And these ladies are ready to get it all underway right about now.
Well, King, last game, just a little while ago, we saw a lot of penalty trouble. What do you think's going on tonight?
Well, I'm expecting another hard-fought battle. I'm expecting these teams to probably play it pretty close. And depending on, honestly, it's always been that way. Depending on the penalties, we will see who will come out on top.
Well, right now the Avengers have out Jill the Ripper.
Looks like Tennessee gets putting the star on for the Little Red Riveters.
Calls it on. Both damage right now. Trying to struggle to get through. Jill the Ripper now too. Breaks out up front, taking the lead down.
Tennessee has finally reached that pass, and right there's a lot of hitting as they're trying to battle for position.
Right now, the Undead Avengers doing a great job cycling up front, opening up a huge gap and getting Jill to it for that first.
That's only 1 point on the board. Dropped up there for the Undead Avengers. Strapolicious right now taking a line over Red Riveters with a star on her helmet.
And that's bad advice up for the Undead Avengers. Bad advice doing herself on the line. Right now,
Strapolicious finds a right roll and she's your lead hammer.
Undead Avengers taking the front line, looking for some action and cutting off all advantage.
As he's calling off that jam with a backlot called, and we're going to start this next jam in a power jam.
It's an Undead power jam.
So you're saying a living power jam?
Yes. And we're looking at number 87, Thethio Sarah on the line.
Well, they started that big line, and she comes in hot, trying to pull her way through. She's your lead jammer.
Undead Avengers setting up shop in the backfield. Going for the Undead offense.
There's Megan doing some nice great work there. Get it through to the last line of defense.
Thethio Sarah through for her points. The Undead lining the sides of the track.
Ramona Pounder doing what she does. Gives her that wallop to the outside and put it through the hit to the end.
Recycling the Undead to the back of the back. Thethio Sarah finding her way through.
Ramona Pounder picking up a roadblock call out there, and she's headed to the penalty box, so we'll give her a minute to get back in.
And then she just can't stop Thethio Sarah as the Undead assault continues.
Looks like a directional play hitting the wrong way, and Jada Feather will be sitting down in that pass. Thethio Sarah called off that jam after mounting a 21-point lead. 14 points being scored in that last jam.
Rainbow Dash on the line for the Undead Avengers.
And big back attack out there.
Rainbow Dash breaking through, driving a hole through that line and taking the lead jammer right off the line.
Big match and some behind that green ball. A couple players left the beat, and she got taken out in turn number 2.
Undead Avengers doing a super job recycling the front, managing that jammer.
That was a quick 5-point grand slam put up by Rainbow Dash. Big Dash finally gets out of that pack.
Rainbow Dash around the outside, picks up her points and calls it off. Now coming into this bout, the Little Red Riveters were in second place in the home league. One win and one loss to their credit. Undead Avengers in third. No wins, one loss coming into this bout. Sergeant Cooper on the line for the Undead Avengers. But Davis, you can take that outside line. She's a lead jammer and lickety split. Sergeant Cooper dropped out, squeezed herself back onto the shot, and now she's on her own. The Clippers Fusion right behind her. That's a nice high pass 3-on-3 in the blocker war out there. Oh, huge hit on turn number one by Clippers Fusion. Clippers Fusion buys herself a ton of time with that. Just dropped out in the turn. No point score for the Undead Avengers on that. Undead Avengers off to an undead lead right away. The Red Riveters getting a little bit of momentum back in this game. Right now a score of 30-9. And as you don't get to 30, 21 points is nothing but a damn can't handle. On the line. Once again, it's Ether Sarah. He gets a stream out there the first time tonight, trying to muscle her way through. Ether Sarah finding some sunshine on that outside line and taking the lead jammer right away. This is insane. Having a 3-star at the back of the half. Ether Sarah with one more to get by. Big match, can't slow it down. And that being called out there on Eagle 5, I believe. Undead Avengers down one to the penalty box right now. The clockwise swap being called on another Undead Avenger. That's number 777, Rosemary Baby. Avengers will be going into this game down 2 to the box. So Elizabeth taking a saw for her team to get this next game started. And this advantage up for the Undead Avengers. 2 of their blockers nailed in their coffins at the moment. This advantage goes to the midget right away. Both jammers out on the line. And this advantage driving up front. Lead jammer, Undead Avengers. South Elizabeth getting abused in the back of that match. Finally manages to find a hole and get her way through with a little help from her blockers. This advantage makes contact, drops out and falls off the ground. Big Mac with a big hit. Illegal procedure being called at the end of that game. Bad advice. Going to the penalty box, but there's no room at the end. She thought we had to come back out here and keep right on playing. Bad advice goes back onto the track. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout on the track. Some kind of something going on, which is not the play of regulation order. We're going to see Big Mac, number 89. Looks like there's the Riveters. Let's work till we're back in it. Rainbow Dash on the line once again, throwing herself out there and breaking through right away. Both jammers out of the box. Right now there's 2 blockers out there for the Undead Avengers, but the Riveters got a full complement, and they've got the advantage. Rainbow Dash skirts the outside line, picks up her points and calls it off. That was a great jam out there for Rainbow Dash. Right on by on that outside. Sergeant Cooper back to the line. And Solar Undead Avengers with 2 in the box. And Appaloosa seems right to the very back of the pack.
Yeah, and that is to the back too far, too big of a penalty, and he will be heading to the penalty box.
Starship Cooper is suffering the same fate, right? But everybody the back as well, and a reverse direction.
Yeah. Appaloosa has had everybody looking the other way, and penalty being called, and keep right through for 5 easy points.
They were looking in at the player from the Undead Avengers called back onto the track. They were returning to show their penalty.
He glides through the stick to Wallace, calls it up on her knees.
It's Walkers in the box around right now.
Once again, we got a 21-point game, 42-21. Undead Avengers up.
Number 43, Jill the Ripper back on the track for the Undead Avengers.
Big members out there trying to find their way through.
Jill the Ripper starts off the stretch that big man, pivot to her in the middle of the pack.
He can straight out bottom. She's in lead down.
Jill the Ripper breaks out his on her scoring pass. Both teams fighting for position out there, but big Matt playing some great defense in the backfield. And that's damage off.
There was a great battle on the inside for position. Lots of hitting going on. Most of the time, everybody's looking at the damage. But boy, if you watch that blocking war on the inside, there was a so team.
Big Matt really showing off his skills on that inside line. The fans remember the 4 Rose City home teams will be taking on the 4 Rack City home teams December 7th at Portland Memorial Coliseum. You can get more information at rosecityrollers.com.
Appaloosa jumped out front and she's in the camera just like that.
PGO said still trying to find a way through that line. Still hung up. Excellent recycling coming from the Red Riveters. Dropping it out and she jumps right back in, but they just sent it through.
Appaloosa picks up 5 easy points on that.
It's Temper sneaking up front, causing a world of trouble for PGO Sarah, but she's on her way to the penalty box for a forearm.
Excellent defense right now being played by the Undead Avengers. Not letting Appaloosa get any more points on that pass.
That is some hard work.
So we are back down to single digits right now. Undead Avengers 42. Red Riveters climbing back into this game at 34 points.
Back on the line, it's Rainbow Dash for the Undead Avengers. Rainbow Dash takes the dash around the outside. Lee Jenner, Undead Avengers.
And that's a foot race to the back of the pack of Streaming. Peaches and Streaming, I should say, is right behind it.
Rainbow Dash jumps in.
Both cameras engage that pack. It looks like
4-3.
4-3. Undead Avengers picked up 1 extra point as they glided on through, but still, it's only a 9-point game.
It's little runs like that that make you appreciate how difficult that official job must be from the inside of the track.
Appaloosa right now behind the large green wall. He managed to get a little help, finds a lot of games. Chico leads Gammer!
And that's Jill the Ripper taking the beating from Big Mac on the outside line.
And a hop, similar jump over that apex. He picks up a grand slam!
Temper Susie jumping in over the wall. Appaloosa is calling it up.
It's a 3 more points for her efforts. Appaloosa right now in the game has a total of 26 points. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a 1-point game.
Once again, great shot early and takes the dinner for the Undead Avengers.
Reaches the street and finally finds a lot of day and she's out. Little Riveters line up in the back. They could not contain her.
He ran that outside line like there was somebody there.
The fans test drive at Fiat, Ron Tonkin, Fiat, and get 3 derby tickets. That is Ron Tonkin, Fiat.
And once again, Joe the Ripper on the track for the Undead Avengers.
Strabolicious joined her with the star on her helmet. Strabolicious runs up that inside line, self-backing into, and she is going to be jammer.
That block called on St. Forrest will be spending a minute in the box.
Sliding up that inside line once again. She rolls that line, and that's Strabolicious pick it up. Hey, there, and slam.
Joe the Ripper out of the top time base and under. This man is second season up there, pushing out beatings once again.
Oh, Strabolicious trying to get cute. Did that little jump, but it wasn't enough. She picked up the cut and will be sitting in the penalty box.
Santa Season holding the line up front.
Bigger Season out there really working over her. Undead Avengers, yeah.
Undead Avengers in a power jam and smelling brains. They just can't get their jammer out. That's Memphis. Music.
No pass being called. Oh! Low block being called on Cooper Fusion. Jonathan Cooper really had to work for it, but she is finally free. No pass being called. You gotta let her go.
Red Riveters recycling back onto the track. Starts with Cooper on the inside, finds some sunshine.
And Little Red Riveters finally have numbers. Strabolicious is also back there as they've got a full complement finally back on the track. Strabolicious is through, and she picked up 4 points.
And that jam is off.
And the score, Undead Avengers 62, Little Red Riveters 54.
Rainbow Dash back on the line for your Undead Avengers, looking for some sunshine fun. Big back on the inside.
Reaches and screens, trying to get through all the inside lines, but taken out by the nothing. You have to start again. Oh, and she picks up a cut.
Rainbow Dash power jam.
Oh, but they're waving her back on. No pass, no penalty, because the other player, well, going that way. Hold on, hit going on right now. He's going to score 68 to 54.
That is right, back on the line for your Undead Avengers.
Strabolicious doing what Strabolicious does. Tries to go up that inside line, but I think they're fading it out, and she's going to start again, but not going to pass.
That advice picks up a cut on the outside line and will be sending a minute in the box.
This is the opportunity of Riveters to get back on the scene. Strabolicious is the lead jammer, and she's on a power jam.
Little Red Riveters immediately on the attack, try to hold through the line and get their jammer through.
Nice full pass, almost at a standstill. The offense comes from both sides. St. Louis is just freaking out. They have to start again.
Miraculous. Can't get it on one side, might as well try the other. Another 5.
St. Louis so far in this game has 45 points and she is still going.
And I think you're probably going to tag a few more on there.
Oh no.
On the run, we've got a star pass for the Little Red Riveters.
And that's going to be paying forward for the star now. Now, what in the name of roller derby, if you are the jammer, you can pass the star through the finish. Now what they're discussing right now is that there is an illegal procedure. Once you pass the star, you cannot be the jammer. So now we are going to have 8 forwards in the power.
The fans are City Rollers the crowd, sports buddies, partners, big brothers, big sisters, sports buddies, encouraging young people to get active. Get active, young people. Ladies and gentlemen, in the 16 jams we have had so far, Undead Avengers, 9 league jams, Little Red Riveters, 7.
This is exactly the kind of game we were expecting. This is exactly what we were talking about, Magic Tony. We have a 4-point game. Penalties have been pretty even on both sides. Both teams have been a lot of scoring, and I really think it's going to come down to the wire on this one.
Jill Ripper on the line for your Undead Avengers. Jill dropped to the lane.
He did his straight header in the back, but he managed to beat on by after he was knocked out of bounds.
Now this is a power jam for the Undead Avengers. And a huge opportunity for them to drive up the score a little bit, but the Little Red Riveters doing a super job recycling in front of her, keeping her slowed down.
Nice slow pass, they meet her in the back, and the hitting has begun.
Jill driving the line forward. Takes off by.
Another reform, once again the call. When they say out of play, you got to reform that pack. Hitting now.
Jill the Ripper once again up against the red line driving forward. Tempest Music there to slow her down. The bird is slowed. Then she threw for another 5.
Payne Forrest has served her time, and she is already through the pack.
Jill the Ripper up against that line one more time. And following it all.
Took advantage of that power jam, and right now, Undead Avengers sitting at 82.
Little Red Riveters still at 69. We'd like to thank OHSU Sports Medicine Immediate Care for OCR athletes through our Sports Medicine Hotline, 503-494-4000. On the line for the Little Red Riveters, my personal favorite, Big Knock.
And Rainbow Dash, she comes right on through, and she's your lead camera for the Undead Avengers. Big pack advantage right now for the Little Red Riveters. They have all 4 of their blockers out there.
Rainbow Dash throwing it up the line. Hit it, all it off before the match. Oh no! Matt picks up a penalty at the end of that jammer will be starting with the penalty box.
Still a back advantage right now for the Riveters. The 4 blockers out there on the track. That is right, made it through. She's going to be there in the power jack.
Once again, second season running the line for the Riveters. Trying to slow down that as guys are still standing down.
Satellite comes in there and gains the back of that pass. Tries to work her way around. Taken out in the corner by Tigger Cubic. They're taking her way off back. Third number 4.
That's a Cubic dragging her all the way to the back of the pack. Bad advice. Threw like a bullet.
Looks like a robot being called on Bad Rice. She will be spending some time in the penalty box.
Back on the track, it's Big Mac, moving her way around. She's on his score now.
That was great work offensively for the Little Red Riveters to clean out that line.
I don't see trouble for the Undead Avengers at the moment.
Paid for it and David Cubic just being formidable. Not let that wall do nothing. Bad block being called on Hayden Forrest.
Big Mac on the line, drives right through it. Undead Avengers second is going to pass up to slow it down.
Big Mac and a David Cubic right now, really making that offense happen. This game comes to an end. And we got what looks like a 2-point game. Undead Avengers right now sitting at 94. The Red Riveters 92. Where's my Undead Avengers fans out there? I want to make sure you weren't dead yet. What about my Little Red Riveters?
Jack and Lucius holding together, finally getting dropped out near cuts. And he's on the run as lead jammer.
No lead jammer at this time. Jack and Lucius works her way through, getting the 4 points on that pass.
Bad advice breaks through, takes 4 more.
This is a scoring frenzy happening right now.
It's like 2 boxers standing there just punching away at each other. Every lap brings us to the same point. Oh, King! I do believe it's a bit of a lead change. Could be possibly. I also see some fingers up. I'm not sure I have a lead change yet. Right now it's an 89, 90, 98, 99.
It was a lead change. We're up by 1 point right now. Big Mac on front first. She's a lead jammer.
right behind her.
Well, we'll see a foot race with that attack wisely. Big Mac calls that off.
Thank you. We'd like to thank DirtyFit.com. Smart, rock, recover, repeat. Roast and Rollers, independent passive gear distributor. That's DirtyFit.com. Jill the Ripper on the line. for the Undead Avengers, looking to take back their lead start.
Travelers runs up the line again, and she's your lead jammer.
Becca Seager dropping Jill the Ripper to the center of the track.
Wonder how many times I can say her running up that line doesn't seem to be her favorite place to be.
Two all up front, two all. With Becca Seager dropping Jill the Ripper to the center of the track again.
Travelers with the Grand Slam!
Jill the Ripper still trying to find her way past the turn.
Well, she kind of all looking the other way with that fantastic quick speed. I don't think they realize she can go around that fast. 5 more points on that pass.
Jill the Ripper finally breaks out.
Travelers breaks on through to the other side. One more time. Picks up 4 points. It's 113, 189 as the Little Red Rovers have climbed from behind and started building their own lead.
I think it's only 98.
Oh, let's take your reaction to the
I'm so excited. Battle Boys side on the line. We're playing some old school pivot line derby right now.
We've been singing out front. She's the jammer.
Battle Boys still trying to find a way through the back of the pack on the inside line. Swing and a miss from Big Mac, and Battle Boys breaks out.
He's going to scream, jump over that really back to that nice little hop. Follow it up and goes 4 more points to the Riveters.
Undead Avengers again with the pivot line derby.
And the Riveters going to run up there to meet him. Side tap advantage right now for the Undead Avengers. They got 4 players out there.
Rainbow Dash looking for suspension on the inside line. Keeps broken out on the scoring pass.
Travelers is going to bring that to the lead jammer once again.
Undead Avengers stuck in the middle of the pack right now with a drop. Travelers to the inside.
And here at halftime. Well, that was one heck of a quick halftime, and these ladies are out there ready to get this next camp started. Coming back from halftime, looks like Little Red Riveters 119, Undead Avengers 98.
Back on the line, Rainbow Dash for the Undead Avengers.
And Travelers and Trophy Jammers are leading up right where they started.
That's a battle between these two jammers all night long. Big Mac holding the line, and Travelers is getting the lead jammer. That was a tight one.
Once again, taking a line to the Little Red Riveters. Video Sarah.
Working her way forward, can't quite find it.
Each has been screened, finds that inside line, and she's your lead jammer.
Undead Avengers holding it together in the middle of the pack. Now setting up a solid 4 on the backfield.
Green calls that off, coming into the back of the pack. Looks like he did pick up 3 points on that pass. And they are going to do a little bit of a reviewing.
go ahead and call the first back, discuss a little bit of what's happening out there. You've got two blockers for the Riveters sitting in the penalty box at this time. Gonna leave the Riveters heavily depleted. It looks like no one right now is looking for the Undead Avengers. They will have a full complement of players out there to get this next game underway. Once again, Jill the Ripper on the line. Travis is right now for the Riveters, taking on all four of those blockers. Just trying to worm her way through. Good back working the magic in the backfield right now, really slowing down Jill the Ripper. Both blockers decided to go out and corner number one. With the in the back of the hat, and she's your lead jammer. Jill the Ripper breaks out right behind her. And the Undead Avengers working to get up front. Oh, the cover of that hat, and both jammers just way out. Rosemary Davies took a little bit of an illegal procedure, a little bit of a late hit there. And we'll be sending them in the penalty box. And still, two of the Little Red Riveters sitting some time in that penalty box. Davis uses it with a star on her helmet for the Riveters. PPO Sarah. Undead Avengers. Creepy on the inside line, breaks down, leads Gemma, Undead Avengers. And it's a race in the back of the pack right now. There's only one blocker out there for the Riveters, up against the three. PPO Sarah breaks through, calls it off. 4 points being picked up to the Riveters, and 3 for the Undead Avengers. Fans would like to thank Bridgetown Chiropractic, dropbones.com, and Justin Support Motor. Rainbow Dash, once again, pushing the line forward. Dropping Richards around the outside, one player left, the beat, he takes a hit, cannot put her out, and she's out of the pack. So Appalachian on this scoring back as well, and then Undead Avengers fighting for the front. Real tight wall, everybody fighting for position in there. Rainbow Dash luckily calls it off before the River Point Sandy sword. 128, 105, little Red, 130, 105, little Red Riveters up. Bad advice up against second speaker going into this game. Illegal procedure being called on number 22. Reverend Pixie. And the Cruiser trying to work up that outside line. But nothing taking a seat out there, but there is a penalty being called for that hit. Rainbow Dash, Luke Gemmer kills right now, stuck in the backfield. Davis is around the outside, picks up 4 points, and this game is all. For the Riveters and PPO Sarah for an Undead Avengers. Team drive for their back to back once again. Big back team heavy lifting out there. You can see we got my kid out there, but she is off to the races. Tight pack in the apex. They're waiting for those damage to come around. She's in straight driving her points and calling it off. Pepper sits the line for Appalachian. lead Jammer status. Mr. Man is right up behind us. Going to get guys fighting away through on the inside. There's going to be a fight to the back of that pack, I feel. And the top. So far in this game, Travelicious has scored 73 points, leading all scores in this game. Riveters down 2 to the penalty box, going into this jam with Rainbow Dash breaking out to the front. First Cade tried to jump out there and get the hit, but it was a swing and a miss. 3 on 3 in the pack right now. They're battling for position, trying to get the front. Riveters doing an excellent job holding the inside line and the front. Rainbow Dash throwing that off. No 4 points being picked up by the Riveters on that pass. Riveters with some excellent play there, holding the inside line, forcing it to go down to the outside where they were able to drop it out with minimal effort. That's good heads up dirty right there. That's what Big Mac does. Bad advice on the line here. Nothing jumps out there. Kansas Travelicious. But really slow down for a moment and she's your lead jammer. Bad advice is one more to the 5 to that tempo season short over the outfield. Travelicious engages the back of that pack. 2 players up the beat. Finds a hole and a little help with Kendra Susan, and she picked up a grand slam. That advice finds her way through the pack and he's only scoring pass as well right now. She forces the call with all the pressure she put on her. Now every time Travelicious has entered the game as a jammer, 69% of the time she is your lead jammer. Really effective tonight in the jammer position. Once again, PPO Sarah on the line for the Avengers. PPO Sarah right now with 28 points so far in this game when she's a jammer. PPO Sarah, both shot takes, leads jammer before the pivot line. There's Matt Connor Tail right now, 4 Undead Avengers up front. They're trying to form a wall in the back of the Little Red Riveters. It's a race to the back of the back. PPO Sarah comes in, calls it off. Double nothing. Right now, some of the great scoring from the Undead Avengers. GDO shares 28 points, Batted by 24 points, Rainbow Dash 29 points. Kill the Ripper, and once again, Travelicious on the line, fighting it out. And Travelicious to take it out on that line, but she's right back in and ready to go. Kill the Ripper breaks out, she leads down. Once again, effective hit. Travelicious knocked out of bounds. Travelicious fighting for the front, trying to get through the pack. Undead Avengers cycle up and slow her down, but nothing was there. And nothing getting it through on the inside line as well. Travelicious still having a hard time trying to navigate through that formidable wall. He hands off to Kendra Susan, and a star pass has been completed. Kendra Susan's out of the pack. The Ripper breaks in, takes another scoring pass. All 5. So the Undead Avengers finally getting some little bit of momentum back into this game. Right now, Little Red Riveters sitting at 147, Undead Avengers 113. Where are the River fans out there? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you're an Undead Avengers fan. Rainbow Dash breaks out and takes the lead in League Jammer. Honestly, a big match. Looks like there's going to be a fight for the front as the Riveters are comfortable in their position right now. Rainbow Dash on the outside line eats it out and calls it off. Left in the game, we've got a 40-point difference between these two teams. And as you know, that's another good power game team fix. This sitting there for the Avengers up. Ball on a false start by Bill Murray. She'll be second, the minute to take back. Looks like there was a minor misunderstanding of that call. Both Rangers are out of the pack right now. There's a battle for position once again in that pack. Goodness, Susan gets a jammer hit. Takes her out of that apex. And Rose City would like to thank Hammy's Pizza, Portland Vital Signs, and Portland Independent Films. All my favorites. Once again, Jill the Ripper on the line for the Avengers. Keeping it green. In that pack also has a jammer. She finds a lot of days. She's out. Once again, there, battles the position in that pack. Big match is not somber until the Ripper is through. And that was a nail biter. Jesus and Tree got laid out in turn number 4. It's on another once again. And once again, two-field, Sarah, slip and a legal procedure call. Taylor Susan breaches that pack and Susan leads Jammer. So far on the night, when she's in the game and it's Jammer, 50% accuracy. Great heads-up play. She got through there, picked up her 4 points. They are holding on to this seed. Really making it hard for the Undead Avengers to get back in this game. Rainbow Dash, Susan and Train. Those are your 2 jammers right now. Big back to the back. Rainbow Dash, though, unstoppable against Rainbow Dash right now. Susan and Train out front. She's a lead jammer. She got in there and she's calling off this jam. 4 points, though, being picked up by the Undead Avengers, and equal 4 points for the Riveters. Evangeline SU Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical care team of the Rose City Rollers. That is OHSU Sports Medicine. Only one blocker out there, but boy, if I was going to have one, it'd be Taylor Susan. And he's locking up Bad Advice. Bad Advice on the outside line, brings out. It's Rapolitis as Lee Gemmer going into the sim. Bit of a resemblance to calls it off on the inside. Too late. Oh, she picked up the penalty on low block, and she will be going to the penalty box, giving Patty Vice a power jam. Patty Vice scooped the inside line, 5 points. This is exactly what Amanda Play was just saying. The kind of opportunity they need right now, and it's happening. Temple sneaking with a huge booty block. You're off Patty Vice to the inside. You cycle to the back, and you're off to the out. Temple sneaking a one-woman wrecking ball in the back there. Trying to find some room. As it's going, they're going the wrong way right now. Only if you want to score points. That's right. That guy's having some real problems out there with that Red River wall. Red River is running. And a cut being called. Bad advice going to the penalty box. After such a strong, hard-fought battle, Red River is running a bit of a clinic on how to do exactly what they were doing right there. So Appalachians on the track below through the line, and the roles have been reversed. Nice offensive work out there. Appalachians blows right on through, picking up 5 more points on that pass. Temple just picks up a back block if you're very into that jam, and we'll be spending a minute to penalty box. Well, we've got 11 minutes left in this game. 176 to 138. Big Mac on the line all by himself for the power jam for the Red Riveters. Just like that, Big Mac blows right on through. She's yours. Hammer. They sit back, trying to set up the line there to slow it down. Can't be done. Yeah, they were going to do everything they could, but Big Mac just powering their way through with a Big Mac attack. Big Mac breaks out, takes another 5. And Big Mac earlier tonight had a 20-point jam, and it looks like she's about ready to match and beat that. Excellent offensive team play. Oh, and they're snapping with the Chicago energy. Reverse direction called on Rosemary Derby, and should be coming in the middle of the penalty box. Someone lost that bandana out there. Looks like Big Mac was just playing too hard for that bandana to stay around. Big Mac bandana. Here's Sarah on the line once again with Peter Mac Sarupa. Big Mac took it extended 45 points for 19 in that last jam. Keeping it in the stream, taking a very quiet push on the inside. It's CPO Sarah taking it together. People in the stream finally managed to tumble out of that pack. Right now it's a 3-on-3 blocker war in that pack. Red Riveters with a good strong wall in the back. Slow down CPO Sarah for just a second. He grabs her points and calls it off. So they're going to have to do to climb back in this game. That's 4 more points for the Undead Avengers. Right now, 195, 142. So sassy, that CPO Sarah. Getting a penalty, back block being called. She'll be camping out in the penalty box, giving the Undead Avengers the power jam. That's how the power jump being managed by Big Mac up front. Can't slow her down. She's really engaged the back of that pack. Gets excellent out of bounds by Big Mac. Undead Avengers doing a great job recycling the wall up to prevent Big Mac from running her to the very back of the pack. She stepped out of bounds, put a foot back in, and lifted that foot. That's a cut, and she's headed to the penalty box. And here comes the switch. Dennis Hughes was not going to wait around for anything else. She is right back in this game and engaging that wall in her own power jam. Blows through the green wall. Oh, she comes in hot. She moves a lot of people, but she's taken out of bounds. Nope, after there'll be 4 points being scored by Dennis Hughes. Big Mac once again on the way to finishing that. And then, on Tempest, she'll be doing her heels in the penalty box once again. That will release the Kraken. Good hammer. Release the Kraken! He's back out there on that track. This jam is called, and the Undead Avengers will get the benefit of starting the next jam in a power jam. Undead Avengers putting up there. Looks like a power lineup going into this power jam. Rainbow Dash out there with a stronger helmet for the Undead Avengers. Not many people in the game today with a better scoring record than Rainbow Dash. Driving and forward, she is the jammer. Riveters did a nice job trying to contain her, but she just took them out and they're working with all they could do. The Undead lining the track, back slow. Lining up tight. Rainbow Dash up against the line again. Riveters throwing everything they have at it, driving it forward. That passive offense, they're just going to let them play. 5 more points being put on the board for the Undead Avengers. Big Mac back on the line. And that red wall just got a lot bigger. Big Mac with an excellent hit drop to the inside. Recycles into the back of the back. Tempest shoots it on the run. These are the three going to the deck for the reverse direction. 4 more points being picked up by the Undead Avengers. Too much. There's a lot going on right there. We got a score of 2-0 for the Riveters, 165 Undead Avengers. 5 minutes left in this game. They've got to make this thing and start scoring some points. Get back in this game. Congratulations once again in the game, stuck behind that green wall. This is her 19th jam so far in this game. And let's see the O'Sara from the jam. O'Sara drives around through, calls it out, picks up 4 points. Big Mac once again on the line with the Summer helmet for the Riveters. And advice out there for the Undead Avengers. Big Mac just crumpled her way into a lead jammer position. Bad advice, having some bad balls up there with this music. Decided to work her way past. Second season once again, a one-woman wall of misery in the very front. Big Mac is doing the work out there. Her team picks up another grand slam. Gotta run straight through. If you just run her down, can't drive her out. Have to let her go. Big Mac through one more time, 5 more points. Big Mac blows the line, calls it off. It's a Big Mac attack. Big Mac right now in this game picks up 58 points for her team all together tonight.